Welcome to Statistics Made Simple, and I am Savita Valsang. In this video, we'll find solutions to problems based on the scatter diagram. The video is important as the following questions can come as a 2-marker. Problem 1. Draw a scatter diagram for the following data and comment. The x values are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80, and the y values are 25, 20, 25, 35, 40, 35, 50 and 45. Solution. To draw the scatter diagram, we need not use a graph sheet. It can be done on a plain sheet of paper. So on the x-axis, mark the values 0, 10, 20 up to 90, and on the y-axis we take the values as 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Now take the first pair of observations of x and y, that is 10 and 25. So with 10 on the x-axis and 25 on the y-axis, mark the first point. Then similarly, the next pair of observations are 20 and 20. So with x as 20 and y as 20, mark the next point. Do it in a similar way. And for the last pair of observations, where x is 80 and y is 45, mark the point on the sheet of paper. Draw a straight line from the first pair of observations, that is 10 and 25, to the last pair of observations, that is 80 and 45. Now, if you observe the line, it is a line with a positive slope, and you have the other values lying very close to this line with a positive slope. So our conclusion will be there exists a high degree of positive correlation between the variables x and y. Problem 2. Draw a scatter diagram for the following data and conclude about the correlation. The x values are 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13 and 15. The y values are 20, 18, 14, 11, 9, 10, 6. Solution. On the x-axis, take the x variable values, and if you observe the x values in the given table, the least is 3 and the highest value is 15. So on the x-axis, I am taking the scale as 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. Similarly, the y values, the least one is 6 and the highest is 20. On the y-axis, I am taking the scale in terms of 5, that is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now just like problem 1, take the first pair of observations, that is 3 and 20. So corresponding to 3 on the x-axis and y equal to 20 on the y-axis, mark the point as I have done in green color on the sheet of paper. Similarly, take the next pair of observations, that is 6 and 18. Then the third pair of observations, 7 and 14, and continue in a similar manner where the last pair of observations are 15 and 6. Mark all these pairs of observations on the sheet of paper. Now, draw a straight line from the first pair of observations, that is 3 and 20, to the last pair of observations, which is 15 and 6. So that the straight line is touching almost some of the points which are lying close to it. Now observe the line. It is a straight line with a negative slope. A negative slope means a line which is moving downwards. So our conclusion will be there exists a high degree of negative correlation between the variables x and y. Problem 3. Draw a scatter diagram for the following data and comment. The x values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the y values are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. Solution. Now to take the scale for the x and y axis is quite simple. So on the x axis you have the values as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the y-axis I have the scale as 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. Now starting with the first pair of observations, that is 1 and 2, mark the point on the sheet of paper. Then take the next pair of observations, that is 2 and 4. Then the third pair of observations, that is 3 and 6. Then 4 and 8, 5 and 10. And the last pair of observations, that is 6 and 12. Mark all these pairs of observations on the sheet of paper. Now, if you draw a straight line starting from the first pair of observation to the last pair of observations, that is 1 and 2 and 6 and 12 respectively, you see that the straight line covers all the pairs of observations. So we have learned in my previous videos that if all the points fall on a straight line with a positive slope, then it indicates perfect positive correlation. So our conclusion will be there exists perfect positive correlation between the variables x and y. Problem 4. Draw a scatter diagram for the following data and comment. The x values are 2, 3, 5, 6, 8 and 9, and the y values are 6, 5, 7, 8, 12 and 11. Now on the x-axis, we take the scale as 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10, and if you observe the y values, the least is 5 and the highest is 12. So I've taken the scale as 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. Now take the first pair of observations, that is 2 and 6, and plot it on the sheet of paper. Similarly, the second pair of observations are 3 and 5. The third pair is 5 and 7. The fourth pair of observations are 6 and 8. The fifth pair is 8 and 12. And the last pair of observations are 9 and 11. Mark all these pairs of observations on the sheet of paper. Now draw a straight line starting from the first pair of observations, that is 2 and 6, to the last pair of observations, which are 9 and 11. Now when you draw the straight line, you see that the other points are lying close to this straight line, which has a positive slope. So the conclusion is there exists a high degree of positive correlation between the variables x and y. Do practice these simple problems on the scatter diagram. Thank you for watching and look forward to my next video, which is the second measure of correlation, that is Karl Pearson's correlation coefficient.